Sharks today. Look at these sharks. We're going to draw some cool three-dimensional sharks of the deep. Now, this drawing was drawn by one of my students' parents. My student's name was Hannah, and this is Hannah's parents that drew this, Hannah's mom. Look at this shark coming around here, this nice foreshort S-curve. Now, let me show you a picture in my Imagination Station book right here. I'll show you two things in my book here, Imagination Station. It's published by Simon & Schuster. Take a look at this. This is the no TV contract. I'm going to challenge you kids to draw for a whole week and not watch any TV but draw, so that you can do this. You can print this right off my website. Now let me show you over here in this picture. Here's our lesson right here today. We're going to draw this shark as it curves toward you. See this nice? Look at that S curve. We're going to draw that, and that's on page 88 of the Imagination Station book. All right, so let's get going. Any piece of paper will do. Of course, I'm going to recommend you guys get a sketchbook. You know, get some kind of sketchbook with a spiral binding to it. Could be any size. I use some small sketchbooks and some big sketchbooks. I have a whole collection of sizes. Well, let's start with a foreshortened shape. Now, the back of the tail will be about right here. And I'm going to draw this nice light line coming around here. See this? That we're going to have the tail of the shark back here come around to the nose. Now I'm going to block in this shape. I'm going to draw the snout here. Here's shark's snout, little sharky snout coming towards you. He smells you. He's going, sushi toes. And then, see, now we're just lightly sushi. I know I said sushi toes. So sometimes I can't believe things I say. My kids say, Dad, I'm not sushi toes. Now look at the nose is coming towards you. I'm going to draw the eyes. Now I'm going to start darkening just a bit. See, I started lightly blocking. And now I'll draw the darker detail. Let's tuck this eye far back behind here, okay? So this is the tail, the nose coming out. Let's block in where the dorsal fin's going to go. That'll be the dorsal fin. And you know what? I'm going to move my sharky down just a bit, center it just a bit so you can see it a little more clearly there, okay? So this, now I'm going to darken in the dorsal fin. That'll be the dorsal fin back here. And then the shark, as it turns towards you, it wrinkles up here. These are contour lines. Look at those wrinkles. See how that wrinkles? The shark wrinkles as it's coming around the corner. I'll go ahead and darken in the detail of the sharky. And already, look, I'm going to put a little shadow under the eye. See that? Take your finger and you can blend that little shadow under the eye if you want to. Then here's the gills back here. This is how the shark breathes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gills. Then I'm going to, down here, I'll block in where, see, these are contour lines too, just like the wrinkles are curving lines to give your drawing shape and volume. Remember, you can get a copy of those 12 Renaissance words off my website. All right, now let's draw this pectoral fin here, the side fin on the side of the shark. And then I'll use a little, here's size. Now this shark's going to be a little bit smaller. This fin gets smaller as it goes away. See, a little bit smaller. Now I'm going to move it again. Look at that. I'll keep adjusting it so it's nice and centered for you. And the grin, I'm going to kind of block in. The shark won't be a sinister, hungry shark. It'll just be kind of a cruising shark, all happy to see you. Hey, let's play some Monopoly. Now I'm going to draw the shark snout, darken it in just a bit. And then I'll draw the lip right here. Here's contour. See, keep that line curving. All these lines, see, they're curving to give your shark shape. See this? These lines curve around here like the contour, like a tube, okay? Let's put a grin line right here. Now, when I draw the eyes, watch this. I'm going to leave a little reflection right there in the eye. Can you zoom in just a bit? Let's show them that eye right there. Just keep going in there, right there. Now, look, I'll leave a little reflection. I learned how to leave that reflection when I was your age. A long time ago, my art teacher showed me how to leave that reflection. Made it look shiny and real there. And the shark got scared. Okay, zoom out a little bit. Whenever I draw a hair, I kind of spaz out. I can't believe I just drew hair on a shark. That's cool. All right, now I'm going to darken. Oh, let's put some teeth here. Look, put lots of teeth. Oh, look at the shark has some long, some short. Uh-oh, look at this. One of the teeth fell out. Oh, no, I lost a tooth. Do you think he's worried about losing a tooth? No, he's got 6,000 rows of teeth back there. It doesn't really worry him one bit. Now let's put a dark shadow underneath. See underneath the teeth right here? Put that dark shadow. And that's called the push and pull, nook and cranny. I always shade nice and dark under the nooks and crannies of my shapes that overlap like that. It's overlapping too. All right, so let's draw like the bottom of the lip. Maybe look at little wrinkles on the belly. He ate a little bit too much sushi. Look, he's kind of chubby. And then down here, here's the back fin. I'm going to darken in that pectoral fin. Now I'm going to get really dark. Take your pencil and get really dark underneath that fin. Really dark. And then you can lighten it up back here, and you take your finger. You can blend it with your finger or with your paper stomp. I'm using my finger a lot. I use my finger to blend the shading. Also, look at this. Let's take the side of your pencil and put a tone down here, tone the shading on the nose. Let's shade that. And then we'll blend it. It's a round object, so there's lots of blending in that one. See that shade nice and dark underneath here first. Then I'll take my pencil, get a little tone in the back here, and then, of course, we'll blend it. It's a round object. When you're drawing those cubes, all those multiple cubes and cubes level 1, 2, and level 3, cube level 4, you don't blend the shading. You'll smooth the tone, but you won't blend it. See, this is a round object, so it's going to be blended. Go ahead and pull back a bit so we can see the tail taking shape. Now look at this. This tapers back. It gets smaller as it moves away. I'm going to make a thresher shark. Watch how I draw the fin. I draw the bottom of the fin here. Then here's the top of the fin. Look at this way back here. I'll even lower it down even more so you can see it. I'll put it down over here in the corner. You can see this long fin back here. Look at that. That's how the shark stuns its prey. There'll be a little fish swimming along here, just minding his own little business. Little fishy just swimming along. La, la, la. Shark takes its tail. Whack! Pow! Don't snap your tail. That's so rude. Well, look at all his friends. Look at, here's all his friends, little fishies. They're so tired of that tail snapping, they're going on strike. Look at all these little fishies going on strike. No more tail snapping. Tail snapping's not fair. Look at, they're all on strike. We're with you, fellow goldfish. We're with you. No more crackers. See, they don't want you to eat them as crackers. We are not sushi. Okay, here, nice and dark down here. You can make up stories. You ever do that when you're drawing? You make stories and give your drawings voices. I do that all the time at my assemblies, when I go to school assemblies. That's one of my fun habits, is giving all my drawings and all my characters voices. Let's put some shadow down the tail. I know you students, you would never snap your towel at your brother or your sister, would you? No. Well, this shark right here has to learn some manners. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to eat my lunch. Now let's put some foreshortened action lines. Now watch how I do this. I'm going to use the foreshortened circle. Remember the cylinders. Watch this. Good job on pulling out just a little bit. Now watch this. From right here, I'm going to go out and come around like this. Look at this. Action lines, foreshortened. Right here, I'm going to go out a little bit further over here. Watch. Come back in close. And then take your pencil and go draw. Put some action shadow lines here. Now I'm going to move this up just over here just a bit so you can see this. Watch this. I'm going to start from right here and draw an action shadow line. Watch. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to draw an action shadow line. Go out, come back in close. Look at this and put some shadow. Action. It's the shark. And maybe put some bubbles. See, maybe put some little bubbles along here. Put some bubbles. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Going. All right, now go ahead and pull back just a little bit. Right there's good. And there's your shark. Now, for the assignment for this lesson right here is I'd like you to draw maybe 2 or 3 sharks, maybe 4 sharks. Remember what this student did right here? They did a whole scene of sharks, and they did fish and sharks. Go to my website and look at the student gallery. Here's another picture of a cool shark right here. Look at this person's shark right here. See this sharky? Little fishy. See, go to the student gallery and you can see a lot of these pictures right here. All right, excellent job, and I'll see you on the next lesson.